What good listeners everyone is here.
These guys are great.
So, do you all know who this is?
I'm Superintendent Skipper. So I get to go to all your schools and make sure that you are reading and that you're getting the best teaching and learning and that you're having fun. So that's what I do. How many of you had a good day so far today? All right. So we love your school. It's a special school.
It's the first day of school.
It's the first day, yes. And do you know that today we're going to read? And do you know why reading is important?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why is reading important?
To help our knowledge grow.
To help your knowledge grow, that's right. And how many of you have read a book over the summer? All right. So part of what we're doing with Boston Reads, and you have a special guest that's going to read today. Guess who it is? Who is it? Mayor Wu.
Mayor Wu.
That's right. Right? And I bet you she reads to her kids. Right? And it's important that you read because then you learn. And the more you read, the better readers you become. And that's what Mayor Wu and that's what I want to make sure happens. So today we're going to read a book that's about grandmas. And I'm a grandma. I've got 4 grandkids. And they're sort of your age. So we like to read. We read a lot. And so we're going to read for a little bit. Mayor Wu's going to read from the book. And I'm going to do the pictures so that you can see and follow along.
Okay, or do you want to alternate? We can alternate pages or
It's
something.
okay.
Okay. Okay, so we'll read this book and maybe we'll ask some questions along the way and just raise your hand if you can't see the picture or something and we can.
I'm going to hold it up like this.
Okay.
So you can see.
So this book is called Abuela. Does anyone know what abuela means?
Yeah. It means grandma.
It means grandma. And Abigail, what language does abuela mean grandma in? Do you know?
In Spanish.
In Spanish. Good job. Okay, so Abuela by Arthur Doros, illustrated by Elisa Clevin. What does it look like they're doing in the front? What does it look like the grandma's doing? Somehow flying. Yeah,
Flying.
sweet.
All right.
Abuela takes me on the bus. We go all around the city. How many of y'all have been on a bus before?
Right.
Anyone been on a bus with your abuela?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Abuela is my grandma. She is my mother's mother. Abuela means grandma in Spanish. Abuela speaks mostly Spanish because that's what people spoke where she grew up before she came to this country. Abuela and I are always going places. Today, we're going to the park. El parque es lindo, says Abuela. I know what she means. Does anyone know what that means? El parque es lindo.
This meaning is I love the park.
Yeah, the park is beautiful. I think the park is beautiful too. Tantos pájaros, Abuela says, as a flock of birds surround us. So many birds. They're picking up the bread we brought. What if they picked me up and carried me high above the park? What if I could fly? Abuela would wonder where I was. Swooping like a bird, I'd call to her. She's flying up now.
How many of you guys would like to fly? Yeah. Ooh, that was great. See everything underneath?
Then she'd see me flying. Rosalba the bird. Rosalba el pájaro, she'd say. Ven, abuela, come, abuela, and say, sí, quiero volar. Abuela would reply, as she leaped into the sky with her skirt flapping in the wind. What do you think it means when she says, sí, quiero volar? What do you think?
Yes, I want to fly.
Yes, I
Ah,
want to
very
fly.
good.
That's what Abuela said. And then Abuela went up in the air. We would fly all over the city. Mira, Abuela would say, pointing. What does mira mean? Look, look, Abuela would say, pointing. And I look as we soared over parks and streets, dogs and people. We'd wave to the people waiting for the bus. Buenos dias, we'd say. Buenos dias, good morning, they'd call back to us. We'd fly over the factories and trains. We'd fly to where the ships are docked and watch people unload fruits from the land where Abuela grew up. Mangoes, bananas, papayas, those are all Spanish words. So are rodeo, patio, and burro. Maybe we'd see a cousin of Abuela's hooking boxes of fruit to a crane. We saw her cousin Daniel once unloading and loading the ships. Has anyone ever been in Boston to the part of Boston where there's ships and you can see them loading and unloading things before? What did it look like? Was it small boxes or big boxes? Remember? Anyone else see that before? Usually when they're loading boxes, the boxes can be almost as big as this whole room sometimes.
What's your favorite kind of fruit?
Yeah, can you
What kind of fruit? What do you like? Go ahead.
I like strawberries.
Strawberries, those are good.
I want chicken fat.
Okay, fruit.
Broccoli.
Broccoli, that's great. Vegetable, yeah. How many like mango? Oh, mango's good, right? Mangoes, watermelon. How about a papaya? Oh, those are good, right? Nice and sweet. All right.
Okay. All right, let's go to the next page. Okay, so they're still flying right now. They flew past all the places where the fruits are coming in. Now, out past the boats in the harbor, we'd see the Statue of Liberty. Me gusta, Abuela would say. Abuela really likes her. I do too. We would circle around Liberty's head and wave to the people visiting her. That would remind Abuela of when she first came to this country. Did you say you went to the Statue of Liberty before?
No. You went to the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah. So you might, maybe this is you up there.
Up there.
Does anyone know where the Statue of Liberty is? What city has it?
Ooh. All right. That was the Statue of Liberty.
That's right.
Okay, next page. Vamos al aeropuerto, she'd say. She'd take me to the airport where the plane that first brought her landed. Cuidado, Abuela would tell me. We'd have to be careful as we went for a short ride. So Abuela came from a different country where she grew up, and then she took the airplane, and now they're going to the airport. Oh, they're still flying in also next to the airplane.
How many of you have been on an airplane? Whoa. All right. Get a lot of travelers, Mayor, huh?
Then we could fly to Tio Pablo's and Tia Elisa's store. Pablo is my, what does Tio mean?
Auntie.
Oh, auntie and uncle, good job. Pablo is my uncle, my Tio, and Elisa is my aunt, my Tia. They'd be surprised when we flew in, but they'd offer us a cool limonada. Flying is hot work. Pero quiero volar más, Abuela would say. She wants to fly more. I want to fly more too. We could fly to las nubes, the clouds. One looks like a cat, un gato. One looks like a bear, un oso. One looks like a chair, una silla. Descansemos un momento, Abuela would say. She wants to rest a moment. We would rest in our chair, and Abuela would hold me in her arms with the whole sky, our house, nuestra casa. What are they sitting on?
And the bear?
Yeah, the berries also.
Yeah, very low.
You're right.
Good job. We'd be as high as airplanes, balloons, and birds, and higher than the tall buildings downtown. But we'd fly there too, to look around. They're about all the buildings.
Having fun.
We could find the building where my father works. Hola, Papa, I'd say as I waved. Do you see him in the picture? Right there. And Abuela would do a flip for fun as we passed by the windows. Oh yeah, that's why Abuela's upside down right here.
Yeah.
Mira, I hear Abuela say. Look, she's telling me. I do look. And we are back in the park. We are walking by the lake. Abuela probably wants to go for a boat ride. Vamos a otra aventura, she says. She wants us to go for another adventure. That's just one of the things I love about Abuela. She likes adventures. Abuela takes my hand. Vamos, she says. Let's go.
The end.
The end.
That's a good book.
That was a great book, right? What I love about reading is that it can help you imagine things and think about sometimes funny things you never thought about before. Did anyone have, if you could meet the person who wrote this book, what questions would you have for them about the story now after you read it?
My daddy has a Santo Domingo.
Your daddy would do Santo Domingo. Wow.
I have a question. It's not the grandma is like a plane.
Yeah. Yeah, how did the grandma fly like a plane?
I don't know.
Yeah. Abigail.
Because in that story, but this looks like a bear, but if they were flying on the sky, but on the clouds, it's just like the chair, but it might be just like a bear.
Yeah. Looks just like a bear. That's right.
And the Statue of Liberty.
And the Statue of Liberty. How about
Right.
you? Go ahead.
I was wondering, how was the dog and the grandpa sitting on the couch and the sky?
Yeah.
That's a good question. How about all the way in the back?
They look like they're sitting in a queen's chair.
Yeah. You want, I'm going to ask one other question. I want to see if Superintendent Skipper has some questions. If you could fly in Boston, what thing would you want to fly up to see? What would you wish you could see from flying? You want to go to Statue of Liberty
Statue of
too?
Liberty. All right. Come here.
Oh.
Oh, you see your best friend?
Yeah. Wow.
It's great.
If I had the ability to fly, it would have me fly there.
Wow.
Now you guys are in your look around. You guys are in your library, right? So what kind of book do you want to read? What kind of book do you want to read? Think about it, because you can get any book in here, and then how many of you have been to the big library downtown? Right? The really big one? Yes. The main library. Okay. So if you could read any book right now about anything, what would you want it to be about? Think about it. Go ahead. Nice and loud. Anything you could read about. Something that's interesting. Want to think for a minute? Okay.
I want to read a book about dragons versus superheroes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Pinky and Gerald.
Ah, that's a popular one. That's a popular
I
one.
want a book about to read.
Okay, hold on one second. I'll be there.
I don't know. I want to read a book before
Fortnite.
Okay. Abigail, what kind of book? Can be about any.
Tinkerbell?
Ah, Tinkerbell. All right.
We'll find Tinkerbell today.
So you guys can go to your librarian who's here to help you with your books. And you can say, I want to read a book about, and then you can go get a book. Oh, go ahead. Oh, about.
We read that one.
Oh, yes. That's right. That's right. We got lots of ideas about books. Go ahead. Yes. She's thinking. She's thinking. Okay, go ahead. Ah, that's a good question. Do dragons live in cities? I don't know, Mayor. Do you think dragons live in cities?
There are some dragons.
There's some around. There's some around. Way in the back, in the red shirt.
Natalia.
Natalia. Ah, all right.
I want to read a book about superwoman is superheroes.
Superheroes. Nobody said Dogman yet. That's like everything in my household. that's a good one. So Mayor, what do you have?
So I have. Does anyone know what this is?
Yeah.
A bookmark.
Bookmark.
Okay, so when you're reading, you can use the bookmark to hold your place, and it can help you remember what page you're on. So these are special bookmarks that you all are the very first ones to get, because today we're announcing a new program called Boston Reads, and it's to make sure that all of our students across the city will have good books to read. We'll get to learn about the stories that we have across the city. We have different questions that can help you think about what you might imagine, what stories you want to read. And so in the back of the bookmark it says, before we speak, before we read, before we understand the world, we listen. And when we read stories to our children, we light a spark that grows into language, learning, opportunity, and curiosity. So let's begin. It all starts with a story. So I'm on your way out, I'll make sure, the superintendent and I will make sure you guys each get one of these, okay?
And before you guys go back to class, we have something called story starters and story stops. And a story stop, Director McSwain, do you have that sign that you could have the kids pass up to us? I know they can do this. Can you guys pass that up to us? What good helpers? Look at that. Look at that, Mayor.
Thank you.
Look at that. Okay, so around the city, there's something called story stops. And if you actually take your parents' phone and go on this, it tells you the story about that stop. We happen to have a celebrity here with us today that one of the stops is named after. Chair Robinson, can we call on you? This is the school committee chair who went to the Hale School, and there's a whole story about her. I can tell, you're a celebrity. That's right.
So, Miss Jerry, Miss Jerry, what would you like our students to know about your story?
Well, I told them last year, the first day of kindergarten, I was so excited about it that I went home and told my mother I was going to grow up to be a kindergarten teacher because I loved school so much on that very first day. And to this day, I remember the first book that my kindergarten teacher read to me, and it's still one of my favorite books. It's called It Looked Like Spilled Milk. But it wasn't spilled milk, it was about clouds. So, when you have good teachers like all of you do, you make great memories, and sometimes those great memories help you to think about what you want to do when you grow up. So when I did grow up, I was a kindergarten teacher for a while, but so many things that I've done in my life have been about making sure that kindergarten is a happy, great place for kids, so they can get a good start in kindergarten, and they grow up to be wonderful things, including the mayor and superintendent, cameraman, and all these wonderful things. So, and you know, you've got a great school right here.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Chair Robinson, and they're going to read about you when they go to their story stop, right? All right. All right, so should we pass out our bookmarks? Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.